So I made a fursona. Here is X minutes of me coping with that. Also some color theory advice. I went to my first furry convention a little while ago. It was real fun. Look, that's me! It was an interesting vibe, and seeing everybody's art was an absolute treat. This is usually where I play B-roll footage of the con, but I don't have that. I do have stickers though. Behold! To address the inflation in the room though, I am not a furry. Yet. Not because I'm claiming any sort of moral high ground, but because this was my first real exposure to furry culture. I'd be hard-pressed to call myself a part of it after 3 hours crammed in a convention center. I don't even know who E621 is. My friend kept talking about them. Somebody look it up. Let me know what you find. But the experience had me thinking, hey, those character designs are neat, I want to try. And of course, the natural next step was spending hours of my life making this piece and explaining the color theory I applied to no one while sitting in my closet. In color theory, there are a few key color combinations called color harmonies. I said color so many times, it's starting to feel weird in my mouth. An artist will use each of these color harmonies almost like a theme to stick to make the piece more uniform. You can be robotically strict with these harmonies, or you can be a bit more loose. It's really up to you. Today, we're gonna land a bit closer to the strict approach with a bit of wiggle room. You'll see what I mean. The color harmony we're using for this piece is the complementary color harmony, where we pick hues from opposite ends of the color wheel. Hue is just a art wanker way of saying color, don't worry about it. So that's all cool and sex. But how do we use it? I like to separate my hues colors into primary and supporting. The primary hue is the one with the most saturation. It's the one that catches your eye. I like to pick my primary color, place it down, and then not use it for 90% of the rest of the piece. Yeah, you're not gonna be using it too much. Think of it like a guitar solo in your favorite song, or a bass solo if you're into armpits. Oh.